paying too much attention to politics can make us dumber.
Alright, so this is yet another attempt at the start of a mostly blind Let's Play of Dark Souls Prepare to Die
When he means
Edition.
blind, he means really blind.
I mean, I haven't played through anything more than really the tutorial.
And whenever he sees something new, it's probably going to kill him viciously and horribly.
Probably, but we'll see. Flame is visible and dragon invisible. I can still kind of see the dragon. Whatever. Don't care. That's fine. Fine. Don't care, because that's all keyboard binds that actually have a freaking controller.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've looked up a bit of stuff on the character creation so that I can, and I've done this before, so I kind of can do this quickly.
Are you restarting your character?
Yeah, I'm starting from scratch.
Just, yeah.
Not wild, what was it? Not sure.
It amazes me that a Japanese studio can make faces that look so human rather than Japanese.
Oh, you just implied Japanese weren't human.
I know how Durag sounds, but the artistic style I'm referring to, I'm just glad that they didn't do that.
Let's see.
It looks like Carrot Top without the hair.
Let's just go ahead and go a little darker. That's not making it darker. There we go. That would be darker. And what else do I want to tweak?
Also, his head seems really small compared to the rest of his body.
Yeah, it's kind of freakishly huge muscles, which is weird for a thief. But whatever. Derp. Alright, let's see here. It's an alright on the eye color, maybe a little bit more saturation. And I always have to play with the jaw. No. Tempting, but no.
Oh man.
Well, let's see here.
Personally, I know you're going as a thief, but I still think you should try to go for Bruce Campbell.
I think he could go for a thiefy archetype. He'd be a really hammy thiefy archetype, but
actually roguish is a good way to put it.
yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's done. Don't need to go too far in depth for this. Because I'm gonna be wearing a hood for 95% of the game.
In the age of ancients,
Terra.
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
All of which have forms, so it's not really unformed, but whatever.
But then there was fire.
No, it doesn't. It's unformed.
And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Oh man, we have contrast now.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
A bunch of naked people.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Maybe because he's just one dude standing there kind of naked.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms.
I'm gonna be changing the volume balance in a second. I can't hear you over the
Unleashed a
cutscene narrator.
miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Fairy dragon.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
The kind of malformed circle.
Wow. Awfully simple for a dark sign.
Mm-hmm. Bet it gets accidentally drawn on things all the time.
Yes,
Like, oh no,
indeed.
you drew a circle.
The dark sign brands the
It's art
undead.
class. We're not supposed to draw that one.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Wait, the undead actually... Is this like
Where
your
they are
campaign that you
locked
had
away
ages ago? The Living Dead one?
To await
No,
the end
not
of
really.
the world.
Okay.
Well, sorta. Because undead aren't inherently...
Evil.
yeah. But they're just more likely to go mad.
This
Okay.
is your fate.
So it's a darker version of yours. And without dwarves and elves and all that jazz.
Well, and apparently decomposition affects the undead in this really weirdly, rather than just working normally like it did in that campaign, but...
Nathan, what'd you do?
Move the mouse.
No, I mean,
Oh.
you're in jail.
You couldn't have just
Really? He just...
threw a corpse down to me. I'm gonna change the volume real quick so that you are louder than the game.